However, it's built to be that way. Freedom of speech is a thing, and that is one of the places right now in 2021 where you can still go and speak your mind and not have some, machine blocking your post or putting you in jail. So it definitely is ghetto, but it's
Point.
definitely necessary.
That's a great point right there. Twitter rarely blocks any fuckery. Any fuckery. Fully, it's on you.
Man, they covered the whole basis. But let me put my 2 cents in. I mean, it's social media. With all social media, it has its pros and cons. With Twitter, you can immediately, if anything is happening, you can immediately respond right then and there. Boom. Even with information, how we stay informed, like economics, political, all kind of all the things that we need to know as human beings living on this earth. Highlights from sports, that I'm saying, you get
Right.
everything. Highlights from
If
sports.
something's going on, you can literally type it in the search bar in Twitter to see if
and
it's
it's
true or
you.
not.
If it fits you, from battle rap too as well. Like
Right.
y'all going crazy right there with the battle rap. Twitter battle rap is crazy, bro. Like I choose to stay the hell off of Twitter just because of that. But honestly, yeah, that's the answer right there, bro. That's all I got, brother.
At the end of round 5, we have a new leader. We have Rick. Oh no, we don't. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Somebody just dropped 10 of them things.
Bully still in the lead at 155. We got Ray.
Somebody dropped 10 of them things real quick.
We got France at 96.
Soon as he said, "I don't be in the ghetto," they said, "I know that's right."
They're not playing. They're not playing with. They're not.
Yo, people, they dropped the props. Soon as you said, "I don't be in the ghetto," she said, "Twitter ghetto." He don't be there. Yeah, we know that's right. Drop them props.
You know where I'm from. You know where I'm from.
I hope you guys know your artists and know a little bit about your music. Obviously, you seem well-rounded. Rock Nation is teaming up with American Greetings to make Rock Nation greeting cards. Which 2 Rock Nation artists will make the best greeting cards?
That's light.
We're going to start with you. These answers right here can separate somebody or catch somebody.
I'm going to start out with Rihanna. Rihanna has good catchphrases. Rihanna looks amazing. Who would not want to see Rihanna in a greeting card? She just has the total package. Even if you get one of those greeting cards that plays music,
and it's
she's perfect. Yeah, she's perfect.
Open like Ella.
Yes. Yeah, she has a song for every occasion as well. So that's another thing. Like, you can get all kinds of different songs from her. Another one. This one was difficult because Rihanna was just like the ultimate. Like, that's it for me. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to go and listen. I don't know, because Rihanna right there is the ultimate. That's it. She is 2-in-1. She is 2-in-1. That's it. Who else do you need?
More.
I'm gonna respect your answer. I'm gonna respect that answer fully. She took a strong lead. Talk to me.
Yeah, she took my answer with the Rihanna joint too. That was the main topic. Oh yeah, on the fly. Okay, instantly. What's Rock Nation? Jadakiss. Definitely anything from top 5, dead or alive. What we talking about? Jadakiss. And then not only that, Meek Mill. Hold up, wait. That's like anything Meek gonna do. That's like graduation. It feel like graduation. Like you at your graduation day, cap and gown. Boom. What we doing? We turn. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Congratulations, Meek Mill cars might be kind of crazy.
Bro.
I see what you want.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my answer. Them two, Jadakiss.
Listen, man, I'm disappointed in both these contestants because they had Lil Uzi Vert available to them and they did not use him. I will make a greeting card with Lil Uzi Vert, and it would say, "Show the world you shine," with his nice jewel on the forehead right there. Perfect. You open that thing, it's just got little glitter on it. Show the world you shine, man. How much more positive can you get with that?
You get, wow. Uzi, I like Uzi.
And give me J. Cole, man. Give me J. Cole. I'll make this a little bit more more positive, some positive affirmation. Sacrifice what you are for who you can be. J. Cole's all about sacrificing. You can see nothing but evolution in J. Cole's entire career, from just pictures, not even the music. Just look at a picture of him 10 years ago to who he is now. You see nothing but growth and evolution. So
it's the quotes with the artist, with the "Let's go, France. I see you working, man." That's why you never too far behind, man. That's why you're never too far behind, man. At the end of round 6, we got Raider at 205, Fully at 200, France at 172. Oh, Fully just jumped up to 211. This is an ongoing fight all the way
how
up.
that shit go.
Listen,
know how that
Willie,
shit
I
go.
will say this: if I open a greeting card and they got the Jada Kiss laugh, somebody got to rumble me. Like, what are we doing here? What you spent your money on? Because we don't have time for that. If I open a box and a Jada Kiss go, aha! No.
First of all, that laugh is iconic.
Was it respected?
It is iconic, but
iconic.
not for my greeting card. I'm sick in the hospital. Jada Kiss laugh, no. I graduated. Jada Kiss laugh, no. I don't want that.
That's just one. He don't laugh all the time.
He laugh enough. He laugh enough. I do not want that in my greeting card.
Round 7. Round 7. The first day of summer is about yonder. A full weeks away. It's almost time to start getting your summer gear together if you haven't started getting your summer gear together already. Mm-hmm. What is the most important piece of a summer outfit? France, shoot it.
This might be a little underrated. I low-key think it's the shorts, man. It's the middle. It's right there in the center between whatever shirt you select and whatever sneakers you're wearing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if the shorts, if that department's off, like everything just looks strange. You know what I mean? So like a good pair of shorts could make a plain, clean t-shirt look crispy if you wear some nice kicks.
I'm going to give you points for the answer. And then I'm gonna take away points because somewhere along the lines, I feel like that's a pause. I don't know why. Like I just something like shorts. Like
here we go.
I hate it. I hate it, France. I hate it. I'm gonna give you some points because you far behind, but that's a pause. We're gonna just stamp that as a pause, leave it there, and move along the Raider. He said your shorts is the most important. I hate it. I hate it, France.
But I have to talk about myself, right? Like what I think is most important, not what I'm looking at, right?
Okay. Fight back, France.
Sounds like my Johnny Cage answer last week, huh?
I hated the Johnny Cage was terrible. The Johnny Cage. I'm not gonna lie, shorts is pretty bad too. But we'll talk about that when we get the shit talking and recap. Raider.
The most important part, the most critical part of a summer outfit is the sneakers. If you have a fresh pair of sneakers, first of all, the sun is out, okay? It's bright, damn near from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. almost, it feel like. So your sneakers gotta be clean. Even if you ain't got the money to get a new outfit, you can cut up some jeans, okay? You can figure out and buy you a white tee from the corner store. Shout out to the poppies and the bodegas. You can go get you a white tee. Cut you up some jeans real quick and you can make those shorts that France was talking about, because he also said, you know, if your sneakers is dope, you know, you got to have the dope footwear. Even if you wear sandals in the summertime, your sandals got to be popping. If you one of them people that rock slides, make sure your slides is lit. You can't be out here with the corner store slides. You got to have fly slide. Your feet is the most important part of the summer outfit. If it ain't for the feet, the rest of the outfit is off. Because if your sneakers is fucked up or your sandals is dick, people going to look at you like, yo, what's happening? The first thing they going to see is the feet.
Yes, this is opinionated, but there was a correct answer to that. Mr. Fully.
What's happening? I ain't gonna hold you like it's the shoes, but if I gotta call another audible, bro, it's this Fully merch, shameless plug. You understand?
Way to plug yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Look, this is a shameless plug. I got all the original. You see the sign in the back? It's
Duck points for advertising. We can advertise here? No, let's take points away from this guy.
What you want? You want the autumn orange? Fully gang. That's all I'm saying. You want the
autumn orange?
What you want? You want the sky blue? That's what light work.
That looks teal or turquoise.
That looks very much turquoise.
That's just how my camera working right now. Don't slide me for that. That's just how the camera works.
Come on, rich people, drop the props, okay? We got to get right over there with the coloring and all that.
Really light it up. You lucky I didn't say light it up yet. You lucky I didn't really pull that out. I'm trying to be cool.
I told you, I watched and I seen how you talk to them people on your
stream. Fully light it up now. Light it up.
I told you.
Light it up now.
I see how you talk to them people.
Go wild for no reason now. Just do it.
They go crazy.
I was But I'm not taking another L.
Right now, the score is fully at 264. Radar right on the, 270. Radar right on his tail with 260. And France a little far behind with 190, but we still have 3 more rounds to go. We're gonna spike the points up a little bit more. Let's get into this battle rap talk. Our favorite talk. This right here could make or break this game. You know, we just try to like get it ready for this. This right here could make or break the game. We're in the middle of UM3. So we're gonna finish with some UM3 questions. Ultimate Madness 3, round 2. Who was the biggest surprise of the night? Fully, talk to me.
Biggest surprise of the night, honestly, I would just say the battle of the night, like Cortez versus Jackboy Maine. They did their thing. Like, I feel like I only watched it once. The back and forth, they're gonna go crazy. I feel the rewatch is gonna go crazy. Hold on, let me breathe. I can't breathe, Rita. I feel like the recap is gonna be fire. To say less. Now I just want to see what everybody else gonna say. Now, gracefully, I'm gonna bow out this one. Let me see. Now I want to know what's going on.
Look, there's only one moment of last weekend that had all of us drop our jaws, and that's when Prep had this audible. What the fuck this bitch did to me? He shocked the world with this. All right, this was another opportunity where the 8th seed beat the number 1 seed. All right, KCJ was an underdog for the second time. And Prep, who's not even known for choking, and Casey, who's notoriously known for having all of her opponents choke on her. In fact, sir, here's some numbers. KCJ has 4 out of 6 of her URL opponents choke in her presence. 66%. She's doing something.
He said, what did she just do to me? Like, I don't know what Casey's presence is doing to people, but man, can I get that? Can I get that one more time, please? Can I get that? You have that on file?
I do. Bitch did to me. Yeah.
That's Raider.
France, you know, you're a very smart man. You already know what the surprise of the night was. It was Prep choking because, like the clip said, what did she do? That was one of those situations where, shout out to Prep, he was extremely confident. Nobody expected that to happen to him. We probably should have because he's choked before in the tournament. Shout out to Prep. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, sir. Like we've seen him be in this situation before. But at this point in time, nobody expected. That was the surprise of the night. We thought we were going to get a dog fight. He, you know what I'm saying? He tried to emulate Surf and, you know, pull out presents and whatnot at the face-off. It was a nice scenery and all of that. But, you know, something happened, you know. Shout out to Casey, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Let's tap into that a little bit more. I think that a lot of people was literally just judging this off of boy girl and just like really disrespecting Casey. Casey is higher up in her world than Prep is. You get what I'm saying? Like Casey's a higher level vet in her world than Prep is in his world, like as far as males, you know what I mean? So when people sit back and watching, they're comparing them two on their own spectrum of things, not when these two see each other. Now when we see each other, it's my skill versus your skill. Until we see each other, y'all just judging Prep in his world against who he goes against and Casey against who she goes against. And I said this prior to the battle when Jay Black and Henny had Prep. I said you'd be fool to take Prep because Casey's a learner. Like I've watched her multiple times literally not do what she did the last time because she knows she did it. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm cool with Casey. She did nothing like she did last battle. Like she literally learned from her mistakes and went in there with a different game plan. And I knew she was going to do that. And Prep just doesn't give me like I know where I'm wrong, I'm going to fix it. It's like I'm here. You know what I mean? Like even some of the stuff he was saying in the face-off, it was the same shit he was saying to Sway. I said, oh yeah, he didn't learn nothing. He's gonna learn tomorrow. And Swamp learned and Twerk learned, and you know what I mean? I don't know about Geechee this week. I'm not gonna lie. I do think she hit a wall coming up, but you know, that's not for me. Let's get it.
Surf Prep is one of those guys that you play basketball with. That in their head they think they're way better than they really are. They're
Right.
taking more shots than they need to take,
Right.
and they're like, "All right, man. Like you're 6 or 18 from the field. You might want to pass the rock."
Shoot the J. Shoot it.
Yeah, he totally underestimated. Totally underestimated her. Never mind. And at the end of round 8, France has 288.
Yeah.
Not too far behind Raider with 303. And Fully is above with 322. We got a close fight again, getting into the last couple rounds.
I don't know, man. We gonna see.
Round 9. Of the ultimate 3 round 2 battles, KCG versus Pret, Jack Boy Maine versus Cortez, Drugs versus Rum Nitty, and Swamp versus Ichigati. Which would you have loved to see go 5 rounds? Raider, it's on you first.
Jack Boy Maine versus Cortez. That was a war. That was a fight. That was one where both of them were dope as hell. If that could have continued on, I would have loved to see that battle go 5 rounds. I'm not mad at what either party did. That was one of the battles where it was like, some people had one person winning, some people had another person winning, but it's one of those things where it was a great battle. So you want to see more. You want to see them have more rounds if possible.
France.
Look, the correct answer as far as what I want to see go 5 rounds is no battles, because I never want to see a 5-round battle. But for the subject matter at hand, I need to pick Swamp and Geechee Gotti, because straight up, Geechee Gotti started off his career being that guy we know for 3rd rounds. He used to close out battles really strong, and over the last 2 years during his prime, he actually starts battles strong to try to kind of like build up a lead for himself. And Swamp is somebody that writes multiple rounds and kind of adapts in the moment. So Swamp would have been able to pace himself and save the best rounds for the 4th and 5th round, while Geechee might have gassed out after the 3rd. So
you think if they went 5, Swamp wins?
I think so.
Is that what you wanted? It sounds like that's what you wanted.
Want Swamp to win?
Yeah.
I think when I watch that battle back, I see Geechee's 3rd kind of tapered off from his first 2, and Swamp was able to kind of like finish it strongly. So that's why I was able to kind of like say to myself, all right, if it keeps on going afterwards, like Swamp might be able to win if there's a 4th and 5th round.
Fully.
Yeah, bro. Mine was Jack Boy and Cortez as well. Like just how they battled it out back to back. That's something that I would like to see nostalgically for 5 rounds, just to see them go back and forth head to head. This is a gladiator sport, so blood sport for real. So it's a real fighting sport. Battle rap is. So yeah, Rita got this one, bro. Like she got that one, bro. Like
just let's get to this recap and this trash talk. Was anything surprising last week? Did Prep really surprise you guys?
Yeah, he did though. That was out of the ordinary. Hearing like, what she do to me? What she do to you? What? She put a hex on you, bro? Like, come on, now that's the narrative and shit. Like,
I saw him the week before. Shout out to Henny Man. Shout out to Battle Rap Trap Do or Die Battle League. I went to his event and Prep was there in the building. Shout out to the DMV as well. And I told him, you're gonna lose. This is it. Like, be prepared.
You told him that?
I don't think he was ready to hear that, because he was projecting, a high level of confidence and saying like, I'm definitely winning this. I'm definitely beating Casey. And it's like, you're not winning against Casey. You are betting on Casey doing the same thing that you saw her do 2 weeks ago. And that's not what's going to occur. She learns, like Sir said, she learns, she adapts. And she's very capable of beating a lot of guys. It's not like she's a sleeper. So yeah, I told him to his face, you're gonna lose. And I had all my points ready for if he had a rebuttal. And that was that. I mean, it happened. I don't think I was somebody who got in his head and had him feeling like, damn, I can't remember my shit now. Nope, I don't think that's what happened. He was very confident.
With shits and giggles, was Jack Boy Maine robbed?
Nah, I don't think he was robbed.
I think when you
He
know,
wasn't robbed, bro.
on content, like you can easily argue he won the battle, but I think we don't talk enough about how energy wins battles on first watch. And Cortez had more energy than Jack Boy Maine. Jack Boy Maine easily matched him in the content, probably even beat him as far as the bars goes. But that's just one aspect of winning a battle live.
True.
I agree with that. I said going into this, whoever, takes the pace of the battle, whoever owns the pace of the battle, is probably going to win this. They both have the ability to do that. Cortez just started out way stronger. Like, boom, kicking the door. All of that was like, whoa, this is getting a little crazy here. Like, what's we about to see? So shout out to him.
Cortez is here for sure. Let's get a recap of these scores. France with a late fourth quarter lead take over Raider with 385. Raider at 377. Oh, and fully at 377 going into the 10th. Oh, we just got a prop drop. Fully at 379. Raider at 377. 378, excuse me. France at
Fully gang, light it up right now.
Actively moving. France is in the lead right now.
Yep.
Hey, that's a good call, France. That's a good call. That's a good call, France. He said the fourth quarter matter.
You don't win the games in 3 quarters.
Don't win the game in 3 quarters. Round 10. The Ultimate Madness 3 finals are going down on May 22nd. This month, 2-2. We got Cortez versus Rum Nitty, and we got KCJ versus Ichi Gotti. I want to make this. I want to make this a multiple part question because the points are so close. So I want to make this a multi-part question. My question is, which of these two battles is the best battle? And who wins Ultimate Madness 3? We're going to start with you, Raider. Ladies first.
I think the best battle out of the two will be Cortez versus Nitty. I feel like the energy from both of them is, especially Cortez, is appreciated right now. Nitty is being appreciated in these moments. He actually had time called on him all 3 rounds last week. So it was one of those things where, we are really appreciating what he's bringing to the table. I just feel like that's going to be a dog fight to the death. Shout out to Cortez. I know he's going to continue to have high energy and bust through the door like he did last week. Rum Nitty is going to continue being an alien, and he's going to beam his light down on Earth once again. Who do I have winning it all? I have Rum Nitty taking this home to the babies, making sure that the kids eat at the end of the day, making sure that, that their futures are secured. And he doesn't necessarily need to be rapping as often as he is. You know what I'm saying? He could take a month or 2 off and be like, I just want to chill and go on vacation with the babies. So, I mean, 100K is a life-changing money, but I see Rum Nitty taking this one all the way. Geechee versus Nitty in the finals.
Fully.
What I have I have Cortez versus Geechee in the finals. Just because
Question one is, which of the 2 battles is the better battle?
The better battle of this week?
Of this week. Which 2 of the battles are the better battle, and who do you have winning?
The better battle would be Geechee versus I don't know. I would say Geechee versus Casey. Just because that's gonna be a Titan clash. They both fire, they both nice. And we don't know, honestly. We don't know. That is literally a toss-up. Who do I have in the finals? Like winning it all? I want to say I do have Geechee. I got Geechee taking it all just because how focused he is right now. Casey is extremely focused and she fired. I don't know. I really can't call it. I really can't call that one. So don't shoot the messenger. I really can't call that one because I fuck with both of them for real.
Right.
Yeah.
France, talk to me.
But look, the whole purpose of Ultimate Madness 3 is pretty much to just like have unexpected outcomes that would never exist in any other parallel universe, right? And one big takeaway before I even pick the battle or who I have winning, one big takeaway I have from the last round is Swamp and Jackboy. They were so humble in their post-game interviews because they knew they left that tournament with a higher stock than they came into that tournament. So with that being said, like Casey isn't supposed to be here, right? Casey only had 16% of brackets having her winning to begin with out of thousands of submissions, not hundreds, tens of thousands of submissions. 16%. You do the math of how many people thought Casey was an underdog. So me personally, I think Casey Geechie's the better match because Geechie's battling a Bardashian and his first time battling a female one-on-one in a real competitive situation. Casey J gets to prove people wrong again. You know, Smack called her the face of female battle rap. Everybody feels like she's made it this far because her opponents don't show up. Well, you have an opponent that won't beat himself. Can you rise to the occasion? Can you show everybody that it's you beating people and not them beating themselves? Cortez and Romnitty is a rematch, part 2. So obviously Romnitty is more equipped to win than Cortez, but Cortez has that hunger from losing the first time they went toe-to-toe. And I want Cortez and Casey in the finals, man. I want Cortez and Casey in the finals. Story of the underdogs. Casey and Cortez have been underdogs every single round this tournament. I haven't seen a woman on Gnome since Jazz and Official. That's about to be 6 years from now. All right. So that's what I like. Give me the storyline. Cortez and Casey in the finals. And Cortez have to be 2 Bardashians to get that 100K. You can't make this. You can't make this up.
All right. I like it.
You're right. You're right.
Let's get to a recap and the trash talk. Right now, the score is at France in second place with 501, Raider in first place with 545, and surprisingly, King Fully in last place with 490.
Bro, the whole chat was squares, bro. The numbers didn't go up. What's going on, bro?
They spent too much money in the early round.
The fix is in. No, the fix is in. The
fix is in. Goes. When they like the comment stays on the screen a little bit longer. You're just liking the comments. We understand.
The fix is in, bro. We know what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a little curveball before we get out of here. We got a couple seconds of a couple minutes. I got a quick, let's call it an extra round shot. What is the final matchup? Some of you tapped into it. Let's divulge into this last question just to see if we can get these points separated a little bit. Fully, what's the final matchup?
Geechie versus Cortez.
Why?
Cortez just got the right now, like he just like focused, like he not on that. That's net. He like really just keen in on what he not playing around no more. Like it just seems like what Cortez. Honestly, bro, if I could keep it a buck, he'd try to battle you. Really though, to keep it 100 though, he trying to prove a point.
I've been seeing a lot of if Cortez was to win this 100K, Tsu Surf would have to take his suit off.
Even though I know we all know that you retired, you're a commentator, Tsu Surf, you know what I'm saying? But like that's what he really. I feel like that's a narrative. You know what I'm saying?
I want to dead that narrative, right? Because like I think the conversation
France with the 20 points for the steal.
Listen. I definitely think that if Cortez was to win before the Surf battle, first it changes his legacy. Okay, Cortez is one of these guys that everybody says he's a low top tier, but he's still a top tier. That would change everything. He'll be the winner of the biggest cash prize in battle rap history, and then you can worry about all the other things itself. The fans will create the dialogue between wanting to see Surf and Cortez. Cortez might not even call out Surf right away. Surf might not even want to get back into battle rap. But out of all the people left in this tournament, if Geechie and Rum lose, like they're still the number 1 and 2 guys on the app. They're still the top guys in the West. Like their statuses don't take a hit. It may magnify, but they don't leave with a minus. Casey J is making history, and Cortez has a chance to change his legacy right here, right? So
let's be clear. Cortez walked off at that stage after he won and said, "You know I'm coming for you, right?" I just smiled though, you know. Raider.
I mean, shout out to France. He said it all. Shout out to Casey. She is making history. She is one of the people we did not see here. If anything, people saw Official in this position instead of Casey being in this position. Cortez, like he said, this is to change his legacy right here. When he's going years and years and years of being ridiculed, of being looked down upon, to enter a tournament for 100K and actually win it, and to show people and to prove to people, like, it don't matter who it is, whether it's the vet, whether it's the new class, whether, I don't care if it's a crucible, if it's a female, I'm getting everybody out of here. It's just one of those stories, like he said, it's one of those stories that you definitely want to hear, and you want to see him prosper in this situation. His next opponent is going to be a tough one, though, so shout out to him. That man is like 8 feet tall, so I don't know how he going to get over that. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be able to dunk the ball on that one, but
Right.
Salute to him and what he's done so far. He's definitely, if anything, he's gained a newer fan base. So people are now looking at him differently, and they appreciate what he's brought to the table here on Caffeine.
Sir, before you close things out, I actually have a question to ask you. When Smack said himself in the post game interview, KCJ is the face of female battle rap right now, right? And obviously, we all just talked about the history she would make if she just made it to Nome, not even won the finals. If she just makes it to Nome, she makes history.
Right.
Do you believe in Smack's like statement when he says she's the face right now?
Battle rap has a lot to do. Not just battle rap, just when it comes to business, period. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to business and making money and selling things, it's a lot of things that's in that gumbo pot of somebody being the face. I think Casey is the wildest female in battle rap right now at this very moment. But again, battle rap happens fast. 2.5 months ago, it was fixing. You get what I'm saying? So to call Casey the face of female battle rap, you would be kind of diminishing a lot of women's. You know what I mean? You figure 40 bars is just the most viewed women, period. So now if I'm just walking up to somebody that doesn't know female battle rap and say, yo, what's the female battle rapper you know? 7 times out of 10, they might say 40 bars. So when you say face of battle rap, you know what I mean? It depends on, like, I think when Unc said that, you know, Unc is a straight, what's going on right now type of time. And right now, Casey's kicking a whole lot of ass and got her foot up a lot of people's ass, and Casey is in style right now, and she's what's going on right now. So if you want to say she's the face right now, that's 100%, you know, but you got some people that'll look at it in a grand scheme of things, you know. You got some consumers that when you say face of battle rap, they're thinking bigger than Hitman Hollers or Charlie Clipses just because of how big they are. But then you got some people that feel like who got blood on their hands, Rum Nitty, Geechee, who's actively battling every day. So I think that's definitely in the eye of the beholder. But Casey is the wildest. She's the wildest female running around right now, and I think that her content show that. Like she would prep ass.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely. I think Smack is looking at it from last year as well. She was runner-up for Woman of the Year. So you come in that number 2 spot, you have good battles on URL,
Right.
and then you continue that run, and you join in the tournament. Is one of those things where he's looking at what's happening up close and personal. He can see her, you know, getting together for these events and all of that stuff, and coming here and showing up and showing out, and then handling her business in a respectful way. So it's one of those things where he's looking at her like, damn, you are impressive. You are, you know, setting the tone and showing these girls what need to be done, and what he want, what he would like to see, and what needs to be done. Handle your business.
Rita,
go in there and rap.
To add to that, Rita, like Casey has been cooking before the pandemic. Royalty Surf was there. He hosted the face-offs that weekend. She caught a body. So she's not somebody you can point to and say you're a result of COVID. Like she was like this before COVID.
Oh no, but friends, what do the people say? Oh my God, your opponent choked, and that is what the people focus on instead of focusing on the positives of what are coming out of these battles. So what happens in those situations when you focus on the negatives? That's all we get. We don't hear about the fact that Casey is dope as hell, and then you see her later on down the line, and it's like, you know, you want to see her, but you're not as excited because you done fed into all the negativity. No, feed into the positivity. You'll be even more excited to see somebody. You'll be even more willing to give them their props.
It clearly got to be something she's doing, though. I don't care what anybody says. Just the fact that everybody's like stumbling and choking at such a high rate and like not handling her that type of way. Like we've seen multiple professional battle rappers come across our stage, and nobody. I think the last person I've seen like spook people like this, and not even was Jazz, like female. You know what I mean? There's like a lot of the bigger names got in front of her and folded, but that was just women. Casey, like everybody's folding in front of her, but she got a tall mountain in front of her. Come next week, the 22nd. Let me give this last score. The final score. Wow. Raider 665. Fully 649. France 540. Let's talk to the winner. Raider, how does it feel to be the 2-time?
Oh my goodness. Am I here again? Oh my goodness. Y'all saying a woman could not win. You know, I'm sitting over here looking like Casey, you know, second round of the tournament. It's a wrap for y'all. Shout out to you, you know, you participants. It was nice to have you guys here. Shout out to the host, Tsu Surf. We definitely do appreciate all that you do for the good people of the battle rap community. One of the best analysts ever. Shout out to him. You guys, thank you again for participating. You know, you triangles, you squares, get up out of here. It's circle time, you know what I'm saying? And the circle is tight. The circle is tight. We'll see y'all.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and playing with us tonight. France, Fully, Raider, of course, the winner. Hey, man, we got to figure something out next week, man. We have to figure something out. Thank everybody for coming out, supporting us, Caffeine, dropping the props. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Fully forever. I love y'all.
Right.
Memphis Jukin' to me is a heart and soul frequency.
Welcome to the jump off. This is a tournament with battles, showcases.
You should be prepared to be amazed. Something that's just gonna straight blow your mind.